So I was talking to a coworker yesterday, and we were just talking about, like, aliens, and he knows I got an alien, tattoo and all that stuff. And I was just saying, all of this stuff that goes on is in the Bible. And he's like, well, they didn't, put all the books in the Bible, like some of them were kept out on purpose. And I said, yeah, I don't really believe that, because there's nothing in those books that adds any real significance to your spiritual walk or glorifies the Lord. So to me, I just look at it. I'm not saying this to be arrogant or mean or like, oh, I'm so smart, because I'm not. But the Holy Spirit is the Spirit of truth. So when I first heard lost books of the Bible or Yeshua, the Holy Spirit's like, that's nonsense. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's just utter nonsense. And it's confusion. Nothing is supposed to be confusing. Confusion is a tool of the devil. So he goes on to say, well, the book of Enoch isn't in there, and it should be. And I said, the book of Enoch, if you read it carefully, all of them, you can say this or this, like it all glorifies angels. You know what I mean? It says Noah was like a glowworm and he had laser beam eyes. I said, none of that is factual. There's no lost books of the Bible. That's all just meant to, what does that do to an unbeliever? So like a person like him that's an unbeliever, he goes, oh, well, man, what else did they keep out? I can't trust the Bible. And I never looked at it like that. You know what I mean? Like, oh, well, they didn't put the book of Enoch in there. Everything that's in the Bible, from creation to salvation, and all of that stuff, is what you need, to enter the kingdom of heaven. And I'm just really amazed at how many people don't take advantage of praying. One day I was praying in my 20s, and I said, can you pray to be smarter? Well, absolutely. Pray for knowledge, pray for wisdom and understanding, read the book of Proverbs. I'm not saying all this stuff to argue with people, but I'm just telling you, this stuff, if it's confusion or it's a lie or it's something that, the Bible's pretty straightforward with this stuff. We are talking about just like the whole, how I came from aliens, even being a Christian, believing in outer space when it clearly says that it's underwater in the first couple sentences of the Bible. So I don't know, I just wanted to share that with people.